Hey everybody, this is Nick from Arcade Hunters, bringing you the final game of the Street Fighter series on the Super Nintendo, and this is 1996's Street Fighter Alpha 2. And I was kind of going to mock this game by making fun of how bad it was, but after reading up more about it, it's really surprising that they were able to pull this game off at all. Now, as you can see right here off the bat, Sodom ended up getting his name changed back to Katana. If you guys played Final Fight, you'll know that his name ended up getting changed. I guess they didn't want Nintendo to get angry at them. Now, I'm going to let this go. This is an actual game. Watch this.
Round one, fight!
Yes, that pause is really there. This is not an emulator, and from what I heard is that this game is very hard to emulate because it used a special chip called the SDD1. And the SDD1, according to Wikipedia, was a chip that was only used in this game and in Star Ocean, and it was able to handle large amounts of sprite data. And obviously, for a game like like Alpha 2, they needed it for all the characters and all the moves they could do. So it is weird, even though they do have this chip to give them more animation frames and stuff like that. There is a lot of moves, and there's moves that pretty much all the moves are in the game, but the animation's just really weird and jerky. It does, play a lot like Alpha 2, but, you can tell there's stuff that's missing in it. Like, I'll demonstrate it at the end. Dan's kick, his light kick, has like 1 frame of animation. It's it. It just, like, you hit the button and then it comes out. It just looks really, really weird. And I remember when I got this game, I had thought that there was a problem with the cartridge, but, there really wasn't many internet forums that I really went on to on the old AOL days in '96, so I didn't really know if it was my copy of the game or if that's just how it was supposed to be. Now, hopefully you can hear the sound effects in this game because the sound in the game is very, very low and very, very muffled. It sounds like when they were recording the sound effects and the voices for the characters, it's like they had an arcade game and they put it in like a tin box and recorded it. It does not sound good at all. It's surprising that they do have all the music and most of the characters' voices. Dan doesn't have his jumping taunt where he has that Yahoo that he yells, but the regular taunt's all there, and it's just, I was very surprised with all the stuff in this. And with secret characters in the arcade version, they had Shin Akuma that you cannot play as in the Super Nintendo version. You can fight against him as a final boss, but you cannot play as him. They do have the ability to play as old school Chun-Li if you can enter in the code, and other than that, there really is no extra characters. And you can see right there, that was me trying just the one kick, that thing that he has. It just looks really